Flynn acknowledges that he mishit it completely. That's deep into the stand at the far side, as that introduction of Kevin Madden is now possible. One of the highest scorers in the National Football League last year. A man who is recovering from injury, had his jaw broken in 2 places against Westmeath in the National League, as John McManus makes way for Kevin Madden. Can he add a lot more initiatives and creativity to an Antrim attack that is devoid of that at the moment? A chance by Aidan Morris. Centre half back is sent over the bar. In many ways, it's a reflection of Antrim's performance from an attacking perspective, because it means that their midfielder and their centre half back are doing a lot of the scoring, apart from Ronan Hamill. Joe Quinn gets a touch. Ronan Hamill again. Back to Quinn. It's a ball that's way off target. And possession given away. 6th wide of the match for Antrim. And really they would want to be doing a lot better with this sort of possession.
Some of the foot passing today on both sides has been very poor. As we saw a while ago, another kick over the sideline and then a wasteful ball wide. All those balls should be worked in around the goal.
Great catch by Con Coleman. Good defending, however. As Derry surge forward once more. Niall McOsker. Dermot Dugan. Cutting through the Antrim defensive cover. Enda Muldoon with his 2nd point of the 2nd half. Derry look more confident as the game progresses.
That was very poor marking by Martin Mulholland. He should have been right up next to him and at least putting him under pressure when he's taking a shot.
Con Coleman gets a touch. Henry Downey battles well. And Anthony Tuchel is available. Providing the overlap is Paul McFlynn. Jersey being pulled and Paddy Bradley didn't stop him. Back outside towards Johnny McBride. Needs Ronan Rocks. Kieran Killilay seeks and finds Joe Quinn. Good play by Kevin Brady. Kevin Madden, tormentor of so many defences over the last couple of seasons. Difficult angle, almost along the end line, and that's a point by Kevin Madden. One of the prolific scorers here in Antrim, and already has made an impact. He's holding that jaw because it's still, I believe, a little bit sore. He really had to battle hard to get by Kieran McKeever. There was a touch there from Anthony Tuchel on that broken jaw, but Madden's determination won out. $12 points to 5 now. And again they try and find either Brady or Madden. This time it's Kevin Brady. Back towards Peter McCann. And that is very much wide. Former cornerback, come wing back, Peter McCann has adopted well to an attacking role. by Ronan Hamill. Sending it back towards Kevin Brady. Can he get a touch? He can! And Antrim are back in the Ulster semi-final. Casement Park comes alive as the saffron and white glows in the summer breeze. Brady had to get a touch, and amazingly, against a very tight Derry defensive cover, he managed to get it past Michael Conlon. The arrival of Kevin Madden has certainly brought new confidence to this Antrim side. As Sean Marty Lockhart was caught for that touch by Kevin Brady.
So just tell you, Marty, any ball into the square, into the danger area, and you could get scores out of it. Instead of trying to work the ball over and back across the field, it wasn't even a perfect ball that was kicked in. Just landed in the square, got his fish with, and a great score.
Free to Antrim. Casement Park is a buzz. Creeping inside is Kevin Doyle, and it's a point! What a response! The Falls Road and Andersonstown here in Belfast is a buzz, awash with chat and colour. 3 points between the teams. Brian White's confidence perhaps has been well founded on a spirited team that really doesn't want to hear of defeat. And their fans have responded. And suddenly the dominance that Derry enjoyed all the way in this game at midfield is beginning to look a little bit more fragile. A chance for Con Coleman. It's tailing, unfortunately, from his perspective. This is a great period of dominance by Antrim. The chance here for Coleman was just off target. And Joe Quinn seems to have picked up an injury. Remember, he was carried off against Down last year with an injured knee and recovered remarkably. And if he had to now depart the scene, it would be a devastating blow to the home side.
Definitely, because since the start of the second half, Anthony Toller, Dermot Heaney haven't won one ball in the air, or Derry haven't won one break around the middle of the field. Whatever was said to them at half time, they're a lot more aggressive in the middle of the field, and when they get the breaks, they're letting it off first time with the wind, and they're causing all sorts of trouble for the Derry defence. That Derry defence, if it has a weakness, it's when you run at them, put them on their back foot and keep them there, and that's the only way you can run them and beat Derry.
Well, this change of strategy, Tony, is certainly paying dividends. The long ball, the quick ball into that goalmouth area in front of the Derry post is unquestionably causing problems. The loose ball, picked up by Con Coleman. 3 to Antrim. Anthony Tohill was fouling. And indeed he's going to be spoken to by the referee. Swing around by the Derry captain. And a yellow card is being shown to Anthony Tohill.
Rightly so, should have got a yellow card for this. And now it puts Shane McQuillan in the same position where Anthony Tohill scored from in the first half. So all these things are so important from them from now on.
Sheenie McQuillan with the free. Hits it well. And over the bar. What a transformation. A turnaround that didn't seem possible in any shape or form. Antrim trail by just 2 points. A game that was drifting away from them in the sunshine of Belfast seems now to have sparked a response deep within the soul of the Antrim footballers. Now we've an Ulster Championship match here in Belfast. And the referee again having a word, indeed speaking to the Antrim player, Kevin Doyle, giving us a total now of 4 yellow cards. And Antrim are beginning to stick into their opponents. Referee seemed to blow his whistle, now he's decided against it. Toll coming through, well intercepted, and the ball has gone out over the end line, and a 45 for Derry. Ryan Lynch feeding Johnny McBride, and just the Antrim player unfortunate to slip out over the end line. Derry are introducing Cathal Diamond, and Ryan Lynch is the player that's gone off. So the substitute has been taken off as such, and a new substitute brought on. Anthony Toll, scorer of 4 points from place balls, going for his 5th. Roughing it in, breaks free. The referee has given the free to Antrim. And the noise and the din around Casement Park, it's almost impossible to hear the referee's whistle. Gerard Adams surviving the challenge from Sean Marty Lockhart. Long ball from Aidan Morris. Back there is Anthony Tohill, playing a more defensive role, to Cathal Diamond. Niall McCosker. Great movement by Derry, sweeping up the field, resulting in this free. Gary Coleman sending it in towards the goalkeeper, Sean McCreevy. Sheeny McQuillan. From a dull championship encounter in the first half, we now have a riveting match, which could conceivably go either way. Derry still the masters on the scoreboard. Henry Downey. It's a poor pass, and Antrim survive yet again. And thanks to Aidan Morris, wins the free. Tenacious defending by the centre half back, John Kelly. Long ball down towards Kevin Madden. Ronan Hamill almost at the end of it. Michael Conlon gives it out towards his captain, and again Anthony Toll is playing deep now, as Derry's opponents play with new vigour. Ronan Rocks, well beaten by Aidan Morris. Player available is Joe Quinn, fully recovered to his captain Anto Finnegan. Again they try and feed corner forward Kevin Brady, playing almost a solo flight up front at the moment. Kieran McKeever. Most enjoyable championship football at the moment. Muldoon back to McKeever, to Dermot Dugan in space, hits it with the side of his foot and over the bar for his 3rd point of the game. And Derry are a very worried side despite that point, as they now bring in Joseph Cassidy to their attack. This was a good score, and for the first time in a long sequence, Antrim defending was lax, to say the least. Damien Cassidy telling Joe Brawley he's to be the next to enter the fray. Also warming up is Seamus Downey. This is his brother Henry with possession. Up towards Enda Muldoon. The National Football League champions. Character now just being tested by a great spirited second half from Antrim. Good point by Dugan. And the centre half forward registers his 4th point of the match. Not renowned as a prolific scorer, but today he is certainly producing the goods.
Enda Muldoon is now operating at midfield, and Dermot Heaney's gone in full forward. It's hard to believe that we're watching the same Antrim team as we had in the first half. They have a lot more belief, a lot more aggression, and they're a lot more direct in the second half. And Derry, their character has been tested and they lifted in the last 5 minutes. I just hope Antrim can stay with them now, because this is a crucial period for them.
Free for Antrim for that foul by the Derry player in possession. Kevin Madden's jersey was being pulled, so it's a free for Antrim. Four points, remember, between the teams. As Sheeny McQuillan once again stands over this in an effort to raise another white flag for his county. Dropping in, off the post. Gary Coleman, Dermot Dugan. As the Derry teamwork once again is shown here by players trying to work deep for each other. Joseph Cassidy. Back to Henry Downey. Anthony Tohill is available. This time it's well read by Kieran Killalane. Joe Quinn. Fair shoulder from Enda Muldoon. Paul McFlynn has it now. Joseph Cassidy. Great running off the ball by Gary Coleman. But loses possession. And Coleman concedes the free. Still plenty of time for Antrim. Henry Downey. Kieran McKeever seemed to throw the ball in John Bannon's eyes. Kieran maintains there was momentum, there was striking action from the right hand to the left. But it is a free for Antrim. And this is a crucial kick because it could possibly reduce Derry's safe lead of 4 points down to 3. McQuillan taps it over the bar for his second of the match. Antrim are introducing Paddy Logan and Derry are introducing Seamus Downey as we look at that free from Sheeny McQuillan. So changes in both defensive lineups. Dermot Heaney goes off for Derry. And it's the Oakleaf County that once again goes into the attack. Paddy Bradley cutting it inside towards Johnny McBride. Danger here for Antrim. Goalkeeper is off his line and it goes off him for a 45. A chance here for Derry, and the goalkeeper had to in his opinion, come off his line. Perhaps he didn't when you see the replay. Anthony Toho.